In this episode of Horse Shelter Heroes, you're really gonna love it. Doc is out, Garrick's out, horses come out of quarantine so we can go to auction again, and a whole lot more happens in this episode. And I wanna say a huge Merry Christmas. So I hope you have a wonderful holiday, a wonderful Christmas, and enjoy this episode of Horse Shelter Heroes. You won't wanna miss a single minute.
How are y'all feeling?
Yay! Better, much better.
Well, at least you're not contagious. You doing all right?
No, I'm not contagious, and yes, I'm doing great.
We are going to grab some of the owner surrenders that came in the beginning of November. We're going to grab the ones that were cleared by Doc and do a riding evaluation and see how they do.
Rico Suave, who'd have thought he'd be the first one we caught? So Rico has a little bit of laminitis issue, so we are going to give him some butte about 30 minutes before we do his evaluation so he can be a little bit more comfortable in the saddle and not be in pain.
And we are lovingly calling him Rico Suave.
Absolutely. Look at you. You take out like a champ. You need to come and show some of my horses.
He looks really nice.
So we just combed Ace's mane out, and Kimberly's, yeah, it's one large dreadlock. A baseball bat, but Kimberly's working hard on that. But anyways, we took the rest of the his mane that was in dreads, and then we have Taz over here. No smell? There you go. I'm fogging up my lens. All right, y'all, this is Sage. She's getting worked in the round pen a little bit. Kim is still over here working on Lisa's tail.
This is gonna take the rest of my life.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take a couple, 2-3 days.
It's usually how it goes. They're fine the first ride, they're fine the second ride, third ride. It's a rodeo.
I don't understand why horses like that end up at auction. She's such a great horse.
They probably threw the saddle on her like I did right there, and she bucked a couple times, and they're like, nope. So this is Ace right here. He was one of the 11 owner surrenders that came in the beginning of November. As you can see, they prettied him up a little bit. But we're gonna do the riding evaluations on all of them today. They do have slight arthritis. We did give them some buteless just to kind of help make them more comfortable, and we're gonna see how they do. Does it look like he's kind of off on that? Oh boy, I like you. He knows a lot. Garrick is just pulling in with an owner surrender.
So this horse is 30-year-old.
Okay.
He's a big pet. He's way down on weight, but
Yeah.
he's 30. So walk right up to him, easy to catch.
He looks sound.
So he's got good feet on him.
So you made it.
Finally.
Finally. So did you guys get pictures and everything?
Not yet. I might find
Not
him in the office.
Oh, that's right. I can get him since
I got
I'm
your
out here.
paperwork.
Okay, you got paperwork?
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome.
Did he get your email?
Oh yeah, from the other two?
Good deal.
And now it's back to evaluating horses. So this is Rico. Rico was another one of the owner surrenders that came with the 11 of them. It says that he's just a little looky on the ground, doesn't tie, and it said he had laminitis, but we got that cleared by Doc. Turns out he does not have laminitis. Let's see how he rides. Oh, that trot is not going to be fun. I think all of these guys are going to end up being level 3s. He just has these choppy steps, probably from being club-footed. What do you think, dude? That's it. So this is Comet here. He was another one of the owner surrenders. And all of them have been doing so good today, I'm just waiting for one to, get me. We'll see. Comet is a little off in his hind end. Doc said that he did have some arthritis, so I think it'd be best suited for him to be a pasture pet. This is Taz here. He was another one of the owner surrenders, and it's probably the prettiest one we got out of the whole group. I know I was immediately attracted to him as soon as he hopped off the trailer, but we'll see how he does today. Looks like he's moving just fine. Yeah, all right, yeah, he is limping a little bit on this right shoulder. So that's it for you, buddy. So he's gonna be a pasture pet. So our tractor has been having a lot of issues lately, so today we are having somebody pick it up to take it to the dealership to fix it. And in exchange, they're dropping off a skid steer for us to use.
Back at it, back in the vet barn, and getting ready to build another wall. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Cowboy decided that he did not like his pen, that he wanted to get over on the other side, and so the panels were in his way and he took them out.
There were like 2 horses up behind him and he didn't like that they were there, and so instead of trying to jump the panel, he just ran into it with his whole body and kind of knocked it down. But nobody got hurt, so that's good.
All right, we're figuring it out.
Who gets to say it's too soon to be falling for you? 'Cause I've heard of things like this before, but didn't know the dream still came true. Who gets to say we're not right, that it won't work, you and I? 'Cause as long as it's worth fighting for.
It's been exposed to a bunch of new stuff today. You don't really want to go too far with it all.
If we only just met, true love, don't wait for any man. And no one tells us what we can or can't do.
So right there, I was working on something called the 5 Easy Pieces. Les Vogt, he's got a whole cow horse book on small maneuvers that build up into big maneuvers. It's all about using each part of the horse's body while you're riding and also making sure they're flexed. The ideal head position you want is down. He's still kind of figuring that out. I guarantee he knows it. He's just been sitting for so long that it's kind of gone out the window, but right there, he lowered his head. So it's a little more work. He'll get there to that point where he's riding nice and soft with his head down, right where it should be. I had his nose flexed over. His head was way up, and that's fine. We'll fix that. But he actually stepped his hip to the inside there. So this is all new to him. He's a pretty much finished horse. And I'm throwing some new stuff on. There's his hip, so I'm gonna release that right there and let him think about it. There we go, right there. So if you just get one step in each of these, that's all you really need. You get one step the first time, next time you come out and try it, try to get 2 steps. If you get 2 steps, just end on a good note, get that 1 step, and then hop off. That's the best release you can give your horse right there. After it does something that you want to do while you're up there riding it, hop off and loosen that cinch. It's the old saying, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. So if you just get one nice thing right, like good and easy, end it there. So greedy horse trainers don't make good horse trainers.
We recently voted for our employee of the 4th quarter, and congratulations, Mr. Might Have a Little Mud on My Boots.
All right.
To employee of the quarter. So let me read.
Thank you, guys.
Good job.
I thought for sure it was going to be somebody else.
What month did you start, Corey?
I started in September.
So September.
Yeah.
So you've been here September, October, November, December, and out of the 4 months that you could vote, he was the employee of the quarter. So he came in, hit the ground running, and he won by a landslide.
Doc is on his way, so we have to get the horses ready for him to see. There's a lot going on today.
Samoset is a 6-year-old paint gelding. Today we are going to check to see why his sheath is severely swollen and to also look at his umbilical hernia that we just found.
This is a test for equine infectious anemia, and you call it a Coggins because that was the guy's name that invented the test. Equine infectious anemia is a disease of horses that cannot be easily cured, so we test them for it, and if they're positive, then we have to make a decision as to what to do with them. It's not usually a good thing.
This is Maze right here.
Alright, this is Charlie. He's a Tennessee Walker. He's 22 years old, and Doc's pulling his Coggins right now. What do you think, Charlie?
Well, we apparently sewed Charlie up, so we're taking the stitches out. He looks pretty good. He's going to have enough scar to where he can brag about it to the girls, but not enough to cause him problems. May have a little proud flesh here.
Charging him.
Okay, Charlie, you're a good boy.
Hey, you're all right.
It's such a small needle.
Good boy.
You shouldn't even feel it, Plymouth.
Good boy. Right now I'm giving Abraham some Exceed to get rid of his cough. Hopefully that will get rid of his snotty nose.
Yeah, well, it's not for you there. In case you wanted to. Pilgrim is next. If y'all remember, he had really overgrown hooves and Clint took care of him. He's been walking a lot better and feeling a lot better, but he's gonna get his Coggins drawn today.
1542.
So right now we're gonna go get Joy so we can move her up to the training barn so we can do her vaccines, microchip, Coggins, all that fun stuff.
We're gonna try to get pull some blood to get do a Coggins on her, and hopefully she'll be nice. And I can get it with the vacutainer instead of having to go get a syringe and needle. Stitches are still holding. It's probably going to spread a little bit when we get those. We may leave the stitches in a little bit longer than usual with him. We'll do some hydrotherapy and got a little bit of heat in it, but not bad. We took out. It was this big.
It's like the size of a grapefruit.
It was about, yeah.
Today I have Lola and Lucy. Hi, Lucy. So today they're going to go home with me and have a forever home.
Paperwork is being signed.
Oh, she's so neat. Well, when you're sad and single, you get 2 cats.
So this is Tucker. He is a 2-year-old paint cross. He came in as a owner surrender. Owner surrender. They thought he was cryptorchid when he came to us, but it actually turns out he wasn't. Because of his current situation that he was in, he will never be a tall horse. He will be small. He might max out at 13 hands. He is still young, still has the baby tendencies. But he will make someone a great pet if they just take the time to work with him. Doc is going to be here soon, so we have to get the horses caught for him. All right, Sarah, I'm going to let you take your boyfriend, Ace. Big.
All right, and there's Rico. He's coming over. Everybody's got
for his ride.
All right, Rico's getting brushed.
I'm gonna ride him a little bit more in here and see how he does.
How many we do yesterday? 11?
Yeah, 11.
She's number 12. Let's see.
Cash is the one that you took his tumor off, but he just seems really off in his right hip or in his right shoulder. When I rode him yesterday, he gave a lot and he was even sad. I don't know if I could get him caught in the circle and you can see it or not.
Let's try that.
Okay. Come on, Bubba.
We'll start trying, we'll try to x-ray. All we can get on the shoulders, just the point.
Yeah.
And we can get this. Getting a little arthritis there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's got a little chip, maybe an avulsion fracture on the right carpus.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to take one on the left and just see how he's doing over there. I think he's trying to get a little arthritis on his right carpus. We took an x-ray of his foot just to make sure he wasn't founder and have an abscess, and that foot x-ray looked great. Probably light duty for a little while, and then we'll see what we can do. He still looks like a good horse to me, so.
Buddy is next.
Got a little bit of founder going on. Let's try him on some shoes.
Okay.
You still got some time, don't you?
Oh yeah.
So this is Chloe. Chloe is a standard bred. She's probably about 25, 26, give or take. This morning when we were working her, she kind of wheezed a little bit, so we're just kind of figuring out why she is wheezing.
Oh, I like that. Good deep breath, baby. I think she sounds pretty good.
This spook, he was an owner surrender the other day. Garrick brought him.
About 30 years old. They were still riding them, and he still seems pretty sound for being.
Yeah, wonder if that's, I don't think that's too bad. That doesn't look mad like the cancer does.
All right, what do you think, Doc?
You can tell he's an older horse just by looking at him, and he is really older. But we want to keep an eye on him, see if we can if he gains weight, then I think we can adopt him. But if he doesn't gain weight, we may have too many other things to worry about.
This is our stud pen. We're gonna get him caught, and Doc's gonna castrate him today.
What's this one's name?
That's his Courage.
All right, Doc, what are you giving him?
We are giving him a mixture of xylazine and torbigezic to get him drunk to do a little mind altering
Operation.
Operation, yes, that's it.
We got a drunk donkey.
I used to have a greyhound that would chase him down. She would catch him midair. I feel like I'm repaying my debt to society.
He is a 2-year-old walking horse. Today he is getting castrated, so that way hopefully he will be more manageable and easier for us to handle and get him broke and get him adopted out. Cowboy, he is a 14-year-old Arabian gelding. We are checking him to make sure he is not cryptorchid, just because he is showing some stallion behavior. So we want to kind of rule that out to make sure that he is not, and hopefully get to working with him and get him out to a great home.
Well, we're wrapping up a day. As you can see, it's still getting dark pretty early here, but we had a 70-degree day in Tennessee, so we wanted to do as much as we could. I think I've been out here since 2. It's probably getting close to 5 now. And let's see, we did 3 castrations, and we checked another horse to see if he was cryptorchid. We've done several x-rays. The good thing is we didn't find anything on the x-rays bad enough to say we had to put them to sleep. And I think a little work will be okay there. And then had a couple of breathing problems. So anyway, we've had a pretty good day out here, I guess, and we just keep moving. We're sort of running skinny because we've had COVID both at Horse Plus and at my vet clinic. So we're running out of people.
Some heavy rain recently washed up the culvert up a bit, and our backhoe is in the shop, so we get to use shovels. Trying to put this culvert back in the ground. The water pushed up against it and leaves got under it and pushed it out. So we're just trying to fix it up. Yeah, we had some big storms last week, so. Probably got to dig it out right there.
I'm gonna get out here. Or what's his name? Bring like a half load of chert, stick it on top of here, and then we can push it out this way. Because unless we dig up this entire culvert, there's no way we're gonna be able to get just this part done. So Randall will be out at about lunchtime today with about half a load of chert. We're gonna stick it on top of here and then spray it out to kind of hold this down a little bit.
So this is Chloe. She is a probably 22 to 25-year-old standardbred. So today she is getting her feet trimmed.
In the rain, in the barn.
We haven't seen you in a little while.
Where have you been? Yeah, I've been busy. Whew. Have I been busy? Shoeing horses. Of course, y'all were fighting COVID out here, and that's just the way it is. But I'm back. Don't worry, folks, I didn't leave. I was gone. They didn't forget me, so I came back. Yeah, he's good. Clint's a good guy. Good guy. Brought him in there, she just grabbed him up, went to hugging on him. I thought, Lord, lady, you don't know what you're doing. Boy, horse looks a lot better.
Yes, she does.
She put weight on big time. Hair looks good. Hello.
All right, y'all, this is Cleo. Y'all have been watching episodes. You know that she has abscesses. And Garrick, what do you think? What do you think about Cleo? How's she doing?
She's still really soft in her soul, but she's walking better, looking a lot better. So that's amazing, the improvement this horse has made. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of feed to make a difference. You're okay. She's doing good, she's recovering good. I would just be more concerned about keeping her trimmed up on a regular basis. And I mean, the abscess seems to be healing up really good. So, but she's gonna have a place in her foot for a while. Not the end of the world, but it's getting better. Of course, everything's gonna look worse before it looks better. She don't need a break, I need a break. I'm blaming it on her. She has put weight on, golly. Coat looks good. She's gonna be a little tender. We'll trim her again. We'll just probably just work on that foot. That one's gonna be fine. That one there's, I don't know what's gonna happen with the abscess. It looks like it's gonna crack all the way off eventually. I'm hoping by dressing it a little bit, it'll stimulate the growth and it won't split.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But you have made a huge comeback. Yes, you have. You remember me? You've done good. We're headed over here to the covered pen, looks like. The training barn, looks like they've got a whole herd tied up. Can't wait for this. Well, hello, Grace. Do I need to say Grace before I touch Grace? You know, I think we're gonna bring Keith in on this one.
Keith can do it.
Since Caleb won't come back out, I think Keith will be a good. Come on, Keith.
It's been years. 85 is the last time I've done any.
We might as well just knock the rust off. Yeah, look at you. I kind of begin to think Christmas is at our house year round. Because it's something all the time. Always something. We've always got to get them something. Pepper and Roni, they get the treatment. Now we have Reba. And she really gets the treatment.
This is Kane. He is a walker that came out of one of the Big Lick shows. Today he's just getting his feet trimmed because they are severely overgrown. Get him to where he will feel better.
It's December. We're sweating. What's wrong with this picture?
Found out that Garrick's got some more fan mail in the office.
We love fan mail. Hey, at least I got fans. I'm hoping Sundrop picks me up. I've had to drink a lot of these things and they still haven't called me. Yeah, my dog, Big Johnny, he's at the groomers today, so I'm kind of late to pick him up, but they're really good people and I know they're gonna take good care of him. So we're getting somewhere. See what we have. Oh, look at here. They sent me a stall rake. Hey, you know how many of these things I go through in a month? These things are awesome. If you don't have one of these, you better check them out because they're pretty handy to have. Yeah. And your horse will appreciate you having one as well. Next week, I will not be here. I will be going up to Kentucky to help the tornado victims. And we're going to saw some trees and try to do some good for those folks that had a pretty devastating week. So we're going to try to help them out as much as we can for a couple days.
The side-by-side is a little bit too long. I mean, it's hanging off like that far off the back of the trailer. So I'm gonna try loading it without the ramp down on the trailer, and hopefully it'll be enough on there to strap it down good and get it on the road. And it's up here, I just got to strap it down. So what happened is reverse is going out in this. What happened is reverse is going out in this, and are you videoing? Or are you laughing? Are you videoing or still laughing? What happened is reverse is going out in this. We had to take it up to the shop to get some transmission work done. It's used every day, so not terribly surprising that something's going wrong eventually.
Every year we do a toy drive for the local kids in the community, and we focus on toys that are horse related. And we usually do an adoption event and people bring toys, but because we had so many staff get sick, we weren't able to do that adoption event home for the holidays, so we postponed it, and now it's going to be home after the holidays adoption event. But we still did our toy drive. We don't have as many toys as we normally would, but we still have quite a few, and they're going to be going to the Elks Lodge to be distributed to the kids. So you want to talk a little bit about that?
The Lewis County Elks Lodge has teamed up with the Jonesy's Toy Ride and Horse Plus to help 139 families here in Lewis County that needs some extra help this Christmas.
We're gonna be boxing up these toys, and they're gonna be headed to the Elks Lodge, and got some great toys that are gonna help out a lot of kids this Christmas. And we'd just like to thank again everyone for your donations of the toys. They came off our Amazon wish list, and I really, really appreciate it. And especially because they're horse-related toys. I mean, a lot of toys that you get in toy drives are all different types of toys. Like, these are horse-related to inspire kids to love horses.
Thank you so much for your support this year. It was an absolutely amazing year at Horse Plus Humane Society. We've rescued more horses, rescued, sheltered, and protected more horses than we ever have. I want to get the staff in here to tell you Merry Christmas. Some people are already on their Christmas vacation, so they won't be here, but everybody that worked today is here to tell you Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you so much for your support.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and we thank you for being supportive of our organization.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you so much for being strong supporters of this organization.
Thank you, everyone. Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a great Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you guys for all your support, and I hope you guys all have a happy new year.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for making Horse Plus what it is today.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for all the awesome support.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for everything that you do for us.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you for being so welcoming to all of us newcomers.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you so much for all of our supporters. It means a lot that you believe in our mission. Have a great Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you so much for your support. You all are amazing, and we couldn't do what we do without you.